Hello and welcome to Privars Fiskeflyr. Today I'm gonna tie a very special fly for you. The original name on this fly is so foul that I just named it the Albi Fly. This is a fly for albacore, false albicore, that is small tuna fish. The reason that I tie this fly is now the albacore fish or the small tuna is available in our waters in Norway. So I tie it. I think I saw one when I was out fishing yesterday, but I'm not quite sure. But nevertheless, I'm gonna tie this fly. I'm gonna start on by putting on some feathers on the back part of this fly, and I'm gonna attach them by using hot melt glue. And the way I'm gonna do that, I just take a little piece of hot melt glue and I melt it on my bobbin needle, and I place this little melted glue on the back like this, and easily I take one. See, you have to be quick. I have to do it again, sorry about that. Take another piece. I was not quick enough. And do it again. Melt it. On with it. And on with the feather. Just as quick as I can. Wow, I reached it. Like this. And I turn this vise around and I take this other side. I have another feather. I place it with a concave side up, and I find another piece of hot melt glue. This is too big and I'm gonna cut it in half. I don't want too much bulk on the back side of this fly. And place it on my bobbin needle just like this, and I melt it and try to be quick, because this is a bit here it is, and just one piece on that side and the other side, push it down, and you see now they're staying there, and you can use your scissor just to make it look better. And now I take my mono and I touch this and I tie down on it, and you see the little bulb of hot melt glue make the feathers go apart. That's what I want. Snip this off and make a little base of thread all the way on this hook shaft. Now I take 2 strands of crystal flash and measure out how long I want it. Tie it on the one side like this, and take this piece and take it over to the other side. Make sure that you have everything's in place, and measure out and just cut off the thing you don't want. It will go down, and you can tie it down a little bit like this. It will be somewhere apart. And now I'm gonna take and make a little loop of this. This is gonna be the rib, and close the loop and place this in my material clip. I can also place this little Hackle plier so it has some weight on it. Now that I tied down these two shortest feather and the crystal flash, and I fix my ribbing, I'm gonna attach this longer feather that's about the double the length of the hook shaft, and I tie it onto the side like this. This is one side. I take the other one, the concave side, out and measure out this way. Be sure they don't roll down on the hook shaft on me. Like this. Alright. Now I tie down all the 4 feathers. This is gonna be a fairly long fly. And now I'm gonna attach my body material. This is this crystal chenille in green. It's a very nice material, and I'm gonna move my tying thread all the way to the hook eye, and I attach this by folding these materials back just like I do with a hackle. The front part is going to be tapered, so I go a little back and forth with my crystal chenille. So I build up a taper on this. Like that. And use my brush and just so about that. So tie it off. There you have it. And I use my scissor, and I don't want so much on this top part, so I just cut it off, put it on my desk. Well, I also forgot anything. I have to attach my lateral scale. But what I did with this is the mono. It's invisible, and I attach it to the side of the fly like this. And take this other piece, or I can just take the other piece, attach it to the other side. I think it's about the right length. And now I'm going to attach my hackle. Go in between this, and I take the lateral scale and just keep it there, and I take my another hackle plier because I used the first one. Take it onto my hackle, go around in between, like this. And I take this lateral scale, take it forwards, just attach it, take the other side, so I don't take it like this. I can brush it out a little bit, the hackle fibers that I've trapped, because now I'm gonna tie it real hard fast. And now I take the ribbing, let's go in between, so and around we go. And I get my trusty old toothbrush out to get loose all these hackle fibers that I have maybe trapped it. You see now the lateral scale is on the side. Voila, it's getting there. Trap down this ribbing, and I've done that, and snip it off. And measure out and see if I capture the lateral scale on the right places. I've done that, and to really ensure that it's not going anywhere, I take both pieces of lateral scale and bend them backwards and just tie down on it. And now I can use my scissor and snip it off. That was the one side, and this is the other side. Now you have it. Make a nice head. And now I'm gonna take on some ice, put on some ice, and I make a nice whip finish like this. Snip off this tying thread. And use a sharper scissor to just clean off the head. There's some material sticking out, but and find your dubbing needle and you can pick out some fibers that are trapped. I can assure you that the fish don't mind. They don't give a rat's ass, to say it the hard way. But now I'm gonna take and put the eyes on. I use those 5mm 3D eyes, flat eyes, sorry, not 3D, it's flat. And I use my super glue, if I can find it. I placed it here somewhere. Oh my goodness. There it is, behind all the other stuff. have this Loctite super glue, and I take a little dab on it, place it on the side here. You don't need much, and take your needle and just peel off some eyes of this paper, put them on, let them stay there, and repeat the procedure on the other side. A little dab of super glue. This is not going to be the final glue, but just to make the eyes stay there until I glue them on securely. See, it's not so very solid yet, but now I'm gonna fix this ice. And the way I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna mix it. I have these two epoxy like this. Well, two epoxy, one resin and one hardener, and I take the resin first, put it on a piece of paper, and I take the hardener, take the equal amount on this and squeeze it on the beside the other one, and I take my bobbin needle, mix them together, mix them carefully. Don't use so much force, then they can create bubbles in it. You don't want that. You want a clear glue mass that you can apply on this fly's head. I've got 5 minutes on me now just to make this ice stick. I think I can manage. Start with putting something on in between the eyes like this, and something on the back, and over the eyes on both sides. And take something on the underside, of course. The original pattern has hot melt glue head, but I don't have my hot melt glue at hand just for now, so I use some epoxy to make them stick. It's a 5 minutes job, not if you're a slow guy. Of course, 5 minutes. This epoxy is hard, but I think that's looking quite fantastic. I'm getting real excited to try these flies in the sea. Some more glue on the head, on the back. And guys, this fly is now ready, and I'm gonna show you the whole fly because I see this fly is getting out of focus. So let me just try to make you see the whole fly. Okay, I see now that the lateral scale are just the length I want it. Maybe it's one side You see this hot milk glue is dripping. So I have to persuade the glue to stay on the path. I can fix this with a sharp scissor afterwards. But you see now the fly is ready. I put some minutes on the dryer and this fly is gonna be fantastic in the water. Well, that's all I had. And thank you all for watching my videos. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And you will always get the latest videos from me. See now, I can now use the final, just snip it off like this. And there you have it. Okay, bye bye guys. Thank you all and bye bye. Tight lines.